Hello, my name is Matilda and I'm here with Serafim Mijas. He's a researcher at the Techno-Economics of Energy Systems Laboratory of the University of Piraeus. And we're here to talk about the region of Megalopolis and the energy transition that is currently underway here in Greece. Serafim, could you tell us a couple of words about Megalopolis?
Megalopolis is a Greek city largely dependent on lignite extraction and use for power generation since the 1970s, employing a remarkable percentage of the local workforce. Following national mandates, all lignite power plants in the country will be shut down, so Megalopolis citizens will lose their jobs and will also lose the opportunity to be heated with district heating, which supplied cheap heating energy for their homes.
This will indeed be a challenge for the citizens of Megalopolis. What does the transition plan foresee for that?
All right, the transition plan of Megalopolis foresees the construction of 550 megawatts of photovoltaics in the region, which will be owned by the Public Power Corporation. However, all the energy will be fed to the grid and citizens will not enjoy cheap, direct renewable electricity for their households. Furthermore, a natural gas distribution network is being constructed to the city, and all households are being supplied free of charge with a new natural gas boiler for their homes.
Even for a non-expert, that does not sound so green, does it?
Yes, indeed. Even though natural gas is a green alternative to oil, which is the most common heating means in Greece, it is still a fossil fuel. Furthermore, with the 2022 energy crisis and the gas supply uncertainty, the transition plan of Megalopolis seems to lead to a new lock-in for the citizens of Megalopolis.
So, does this mean that the city has run out of options, or are there alternative routes that can be followed?
There are alternative routes. In fact, the analysis within Tipping Plus has shown that with a transition based on heat pumps for heating instead of natural gas and direct solar energy to households, Megalopolis could be rebranded into a green city. Let me be more specific. Megalopolis could cover 90% of its electricity demand if the solar energy is prioritized to the city, and if on top of that households are equipped with a heat pump, could save them 1,700 euros per year for their heating and electricity needs.
That sounds magnificent for households, but what about the Public Power Corporation investors? Would they provide all their energy at cost to Megalopolis, making their investments unprofitable?
To the contrary, actually, Megalopolis to cover 90% of its electricity demand would require only 5% of the produced energy. This means that the rest of the 95% would be still supplied to the grid, so Megalopolis would remain an energy center, supplying its green electricity to the Greek electricity network.
This sounds like a win-win solution. But what is the main message of your analysis?
A green rebranding of Megalopolis is possible with direct benefits to the citizens of the city if electrification is promoted instead of natural gas as a transition fuel and solar energy is prioritized to the city instead of being supplied to the grid.
Thank you very much, Serafim. So for further information, updates and news, you can check out the Tipping Plus website or the social media channels. Which ones were there again?
Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube.